Today we're doing a mindfulness meditation together, and we'll be using the focus of our breath. So to set yourself up, you'll want to find either a comfortable seat or maybe even laying down. So anything that feels good for you in the body. We'll be spending about 10 to 15 minutes of time together. So also giving yourself permission to shift and adjust as you need. So sitting for this a period of time could be uncomfortable in the body, maybe the legs or the back get tired. So you give yourself permission to shift and adjust. The same thing, even if you're laying down, maybe laying down like that will be uncomfortable. So just allowing yourself to shift or change as you need. All right. Once you get into your comfortable place, go ahead and close the eyes. And this allows us to start taking our focus inward. We'll begin to let our external world drift away. And let's set ourselves up here with a cleansing breath. We'll actually do 3 of these together. So to start, we'll let go of any air that's currently in the lungs. And then take a big, deep breath in. Fill up the lungs to the top. Part the lips, audible sigh out. Do that 2 more times. Big, deep breath in. Biggest breath you've taken today. Part the lips, audible sigh out. Let it go. Last one, and let's hold this breath at the top. Big, deep breath in. Hold it. Take in one more little sip. Part the lips. Let it go. So let's start our meditation today with first just an energetic check-in. Noticing your emotions, your feelings. What kind of energy are you carrying with you right now in this moment? What is it like to be you right now? And then now shifting that awareness to the physical sensations in the body. So we'll do a scan starting from the soles of the feet, and we'll travel all the way up the body to the crown of the head. And just looking for feedback from the body. So as you check in with each individual body part, you're looking for maybe places that you feel tense, tight, maybe achy, maybe places where you feel soft, open, energized. And I'll give you a few moments to complete this physical check-in. And now, shifting the awareness and attention to your breath. And not needing to change anything right now, just observing your natural inhales and exhales. Starting to trace the breath in through the nose, noticing where in the body the breath lands, and then following that breath back out. Maybe feeling space that's created in the body as the breath leaves. And just continue to trace the breath in this way. Inhale, exhale. And then on the next inhale breath, see if you can soften and relax the muscles of the belly. And as you do that, sending the breath to the very bottom of the torso. So inhale, soften and relax the muscles of the belly. And then on the exhale, letting the belly come back in, and then following that breath back out. And so we'll follow the breath like this for a few rounds. And just notice you're not taking bigger breaths. We're just sending the same pattern, rhythm of breath deeper into the belly. Inhale, soften the belly, send the breath. Exhale, belly comes back in, breath follows back out. And we'll follow this for a few rounds. And then let that awareness go, let that attention go. And then recall a point in the body where you identified some tension, a point of tightness, maybe a place where you feel sore or achy. And if you didn't have any place in the body that you identified as sore or tight, then you're going to bring your awareness to the heart, to the space of the heart. And then on another inhale breath, you're going to imagine sending that breath to that part of the body, that place, that space where you feel sore or tight or there's tension. And as you send that breath, imagine the breath wrapping around that point in the body. And then on the exhale, imagine that breath is taking that tension, and then we're flowing that energy back out on the exhale. So inhale, bringing the breath to that point of tension in the body. And then exhale, carrying the breath, that breath is carrying that tension back out. And as you follow this breath pattern now, maybe asking that part of the body to just soften, maybe to loosen the grip of tension, and letting that tension flow out. And maybe that tension isn't going to let go today, and that's okay. So then maybe the ask is of the mind, to ask the mind to soften and to loosen the grip around the tension of that body part. We'll just continue this focus for a few more moments. And now let that focus go. And we're going to come back to that scan again, but this time we're going to use that focus of the breath. So on an inhale, imagine that you're drawing in energy from the soles of the feet. And that inhale breath is traveling up through the full length of the body. And then on the exhale, it's going to come back down and out through the soles of the feet. And so as you trace this breath, inhale through the body and then exhale to come back out, you're imagining the breath taking and collecting any other points of tension or tightness that you're feeling in the body. So inhale, maybe the breath catches in the hips or the spine, maybe back to the heart, shoulders, neck, wherever that tension is. And then the exhale, following the breath back out, coming down through the soles of the feet into the earth. And so we'll follow that breath again in through the soles of the feet, all the way up to the crown of the head. Exhale to follow it back out. And then letting this focus go and coming back to your natural pattern of breath, observing the breath coming into the body, where in the body the breath lands, and on the exhale, following that breath back out. Maybe observing the space that's created in the body on the exhale. And now letting go of your focused breath. And we'll finish our meditation together with a final cleansing breath. Big, deep belly breath. Big, deep breath in. Fill up the lungs to the top. Pause, holding that breath. Take in one more little sip. Part the lips, heavy sigh out. Let it all go. You're welcome to sit and continue to trace this breath. And when you're ready, you can start to gently flutter the eyes open, letting the light of the space that you're in come back in. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me for this meditation today. The light in me truly sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste.